Welcome to the show, everyone. It's the Crypto Alert coming to you from New Zealand, bringing you this May 24th edition of what is happening in crypto. Bitcoin still worth 1 Bitcoin today. Imagine that. Ethereum down 7.62% on the 7-day versus Bitcoin. Many of the top projects are down in relation to Bitcoin, although there are some outliers. Tron up 9.38% on anticipation of the upcoming mainnet. Binance Coin up 13.47%, likely on the back of the doubling of the referral bonus if you hold 500 Binance coins in your Binance account. Decred up nearly 20% versus Bitcoin on the 7-day. Steam staying strong, 11.27%. And the big one today, Skycoin, being listed on Binance, and their Skywire testnet underway has provided a lot of excitement around Skycoin, coming up to number 56 in the charts here, up 51.4% versus Bitcoin on the 7-day. On to our first big story of the day. State and provincial securities regulators conduct coordinated international crypto crackdown. Cool. If you look at a lot of the companies that they're targeting, though, this is actually a good thing. Let's just talk about USI Tech, for example. USI Tech, the writing has been on the wall for quite a while. To see them targeting someone like USI Tech, not a bad thing, in my opinion. I think one thing that might be freaking some people out, though, are the additional activities, and this is sending information demand letters to all of the top exchanges. Now, we knew this was coming. The New York State Attorney General, they told us they were going to do this. It has happened. We don't need to be freaked out about this, but they're requesting basically a lot of information from all of the top exchanges. Binance, Bitstamp, Bittrex, Coinbase, everybody are having these information requests being made. This is part of their broader effort to protect cryptocurrency investors and consumers. The Attorney General's office sent letters to 13 major virtual currency trading platforms requesting key informations on their operations, internal controls, and safeguards to protect customer assets. It's not so scary. I don't like it, and I understand if there has been a market reaction to that. But it's just a fact-finding mission at the moment. Hopefully, of course, the fact-finding mission doesn't lead to investigations later on. That would be a different story altogether. Coinbase is rebranding its crypto exchange service. So this is GDAX. GDAX is now going to be known as Coinbase Pro, which is kind of cool. The real interesting thing here is that they are acquiring the crypto trading relay platform, Paradex. Now, Paradex is going to let you do things like trade ERC20 tokens directly from your Ethereum wallet, even with your hardware wallet. So this will be a lot of functionality that we might see with Kyber Network, for example. And this could be a big competitor for what Kyber Network is already offering. Very interesting to see Coinbase coming out with such services. Oh, crypto beef. Crypto beef, this is a good one, actually, for, those who enjoy watching such beefs being played out. Faketoshi, or Craig Wright, as he's otherwise known, was at a conference in Taiwan, and the guy from BTCGold just couldn't deal with it anymore and had to call him out because he was sitting on the same stage as him. And so in the end, Craig Wright was forced to leave with the guy from BTCGold yelling, "Get out of here, Faketoshi," on the way out the door. Of course, Craig Wright being there representing Bitcoin Cash. Important to point out. Here is Craig Wright as well, representing Bitcoin Cash over on CNBC Africa. Bitcoin Cash has been getting a lot of play over there recently. Now, hey, look, if in the future at some point it turns out Craig Wright actually was Satoshi Nakamoto, well, I will eat my humble pie. But to be honest, if you do not have the private keys to prove you are Satoshi Nakamoto, you are not Satoshi Nakamoto. Anybody could be Satoshi Nakamoto, and this guy is the only guy that came out, well, not one of the people that came out, and perhaps is the most famous person to come out claiming to be Satoshi Nakamoto. Whereas he's not Satoshi Nakamoto, guys. I have an interesting quote here for you. Tell me with whom you associate, and I will tell you who you are. This is a great quote, and when you start to think about Bitcoin Cash, that they have Faketoshi as one of their key spokespeople, it makes you think, doesn't it? On to our next story. Ashton Kutcher surprises Ellen DeGeneres with a $4 million XRP donation to her wildlife fund. One, I love seeing charitable giving happening. Using cryptocurrencies is only a bonus in this situation, so that's really cool. Now, Ashton Kutcher has been playing the crypto game here for a little bit. He's very positive on Bitcoin. This was something that he worked out with the guys over at Ripple to do this $4 million XRP donation. It's really cool. They did it live on air. I think this is awesome for XRP, of course, to really be getting out in front of a huge audience of people to get that exposure, to get that brand awareness for them. And of course, supporting a good cause is always a good thing. So well done to Ashton Kutcher for getting out there and putting XRP in the spotlight, and of course, donating to a good cause. Always good to give back a little bit, guys. Interesting one here as well. The block producer candidates for being an EOS block producer. The competition's getting pretty heavy, but actually Genesis Mining are throwing their hat in the ring, which is pretty fascinating. I hadn't seen that already, but there will be a lot of people competing for the right to be a block producer. Of course, it'll be a massive, massive boon to anyone who can get that. The guys over at Sun Contract partnering with global leader Microsoft. Whoa, that is massive for Sun Contract. Really, really cool. This says a lot for Sun Contract, and I think is a really positive step for them, and will only continue to grow what has really been a quite under the radar energy project, but they're ones that just keep silently working away in the background. So well done to them for getting a great partner on board. CheapAir.com adds Litecoin Dash and Bitcoin Cash as payment options for travelers. This is great, so you can pay for your flights and your hotels using crypto. Very, very cool. And final story of the day, Skywire Testnet now live. This is awesome. We've been waiting so long for Skycoin to deliver on this, so this is really cool to see that they are finally bringing this out. I know there's a lot of Skycoin enthusiasts out there, and obviously the market's reacted in quite a positive way to this as well, so great times for Skycoin investors for sure. That's all the news for today. Long live the blockchain, and peace out till next time.